about how Mikira is winning the races. Ari holds out until she's rescued by Reed, who knows about Mikira's admission to Taliana, and takes the ring from her. With tensions running high, the final race arrives, and it takes all of them working together for Mikira to win. With her victory, Damien secures the rights to the Illinir and submits them for his family's ascension. Shearer all but forfeits the competition, while Loic makes a desperate attempt to win by killing Rezek's father. But their father names Damien heir, and Loic is arrested. Broken and humiliated, Rezek retreats into seclusion, unbeknownst to Mikira, who attends the final Illinir ball in hopes of cornering him to free her father. There, Taliana introduces her to Princess Aisling, revealing they're part of a growing rebellion that wants Mikira to join. And when Damien discovers that Mikira is the one who caused his arrest and excommunicates her, Mikira agrees to hear out the rebels. As the ball ends, Damien uses the royal boon granted to the Illinir winner to replace House Kelbra with House Adair as a greater house. But Ari isn't fully present to witness it, as her body is no longer under her control. She finds herself taken to an alcove with another Rakari, where Rezek Kelbra awaits, his eyes bright white, and there she realises the heretic she thought was bonded to the Rakari is actually possessing her, and there's one controlling Rezek too.
Part 1. In the end, the heretics destroyed everything the Harbingers had built. Lysaren's schools crumbled to ruin. Rak's observatory was left to rot. The wisdom Skylus imparted was lost to time, and Aslier's once vibrant hope withered. Humanity was lost. Chapter 1. Ariel. Ariel didn't feel like a monster. The floor-length mirror before her told one story, a girl wrapped in a dress of midnight velvet, Aslier's silver fang gathered in the hollow of her throat, and the weight of a noble house behind her. But her eyes told another. When she gazed into them, she saw fear, and she hated herself for it. She pressed her fingertips into the skin of her arm, her belly, her throat, seeking some sign of the creature that lurked underneath. But whatever the heretic inside her was, spirit or beast or phantom, there was no line between where she ended and it began. "I won't let you make me afraid," she told the heretic. It had been quiet following her encounter with Rezek Kelbra at the closing Illinir ball. Ever since Ari had realized that the century-old enchanter's spirit wasn't possessing her Saba's spellbook, but her. It had been a week since that night, and the secret of Rezek's offer weighed on her more each day. "I can give you answers," he'd promised, his eyes the white of fresh snow from the magic coursing through him. But she knew better than to trust Rezek, and Damien would never forgive her for accepting the help of his greatest enemy. So she'd run. Still, it gnawed at her that the knowledge she sought was just out of reach. "Ariel?" Damien's voice slid over her like a warm cloak, and she let herself be enveloped by it, by him, as he appeared behind her in the mirror, his arms enfolding her in a steady embrace. His bedroom was a shadowed alcove at his back, the curtains drawn against the approaching dusk, but the enchanted lights illuminated the newfound heaviness in his grey eyes. His lips brushed her cheek. "You look formidable." She did. Her hair had been woven into a braided crown, loose curls spiraling around her face. Kohl encircled her eyes, making the brown bright and deep. She wore a black dress, embroidered in white and silver thread, the mirror image of his charcoal waistcoat and black satin-lined jacket. His hair was neatly styled, not a strand out of place to betray the turmoil beneath his steely exterior. Ari turned inside the circle of his arms, her hands sliding past the Lonlara revolvers holstered at his ribs before her fingers locked in the small of his back. "I only wish it were for..."